Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called Are All Children of the World? We grow up in a world that is very divided. We are taught that depending on the color of your skin, what country you come from, the religion you are, whether you're male or female, your sexual preference, rich or poor, famous or unknown, we divide ourselves in many, many different ways. And we tend to think that some people are better than others depending on their virtues. If they happen to be white, wealthy, famous, have a very prestigious job, at time or very often we think that they are more not only more successful, but more important than people who are poor, very little clothes, perhaps homeless, struggling every day to find enough food to eat, who don't have the education or the fame or anything that somebody else does. In reality, every single life is equally important. We are all children of the world. We are all children of God. God is within each person, and therefore every life is equally important. It matters not if you are a very famous, important president of a country or the janitor who cleans up their trash for them. It matters not if you are the wealthiest person in the world or somebody who is extremely poor, living on the streets, struggling every day to get by without perhaps the same education. Every life is equally important and equally valuable. It matters not the differences between us whatsoever. We grow up believing what we are taught, which is the ego. Everything that we are taught and accept is true. And it leads us on the false path through life. All of humanity's problems in the world that are self-caused are caused by this problem of accepting what we learned as we were growing up and believing what we learned, that certain people are better than others. Just like the caste system was with the Hindus, we have a caste system here as well. Those at the highest caste are wealthiest, a certain color, perhaps a certain religion, and some at the lowest are very poor. Perhaps they are Black or Asian or any other race. Perhaps they have different beliefs. So we also have a caste system, and the caste system is wrong, just as it is wrong to differentiate people from any differences that we see. Every single person, regardless of their circumstances in life, is as important as another person. And to take that one step even further, every single person or human being is as important as an animal, or an animal is as important as a person, because they too have a spirit within them. And therefore, their life is every bit as valuable as our life, as is everything that has life. All life is equally valuable. No one no one life is more important than anything else. If you believe it is, then you are still asleep in the world, accepting all the egoistic beliefs that we were brought up to believe and that we follow. But if you are departing on a spiritual journey, if you are awakening, starting to question everything that you learned, then you may start to realize that mostly everything, in fact, everything that we learned is simply not true. We are not better than another, never have been. And the belief that we are is what causes so many of the divisions, the prejudices, the wars, amongst all other things throughout humanity's history on our planet. We must accept the equality of every single life, understanding that within every single life is a spirit, a piece of God, regardless of the form or the genesis of that type of life. And therefore, it is as important as our life is. Until next time, this spiritual video is by Ken.